Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then welcome to my channel. My name is Monica Murray. I do makeup, I do like body positive fashion videos and chatty videos and all that kind of stuff. So if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy this kind of content, then please make sure to go and check out some of my other videos. But for this week's video we've got a very exciting thing to try, and that is this bad boy, the Bloodlust palette. Now, I know that you guys have probably seen reviews of this already, because the thing with the Jeffree Star palettes, he's very hot on like sending PR to people before a launch. So like all of the big YouTubers and the big makeup gurus, whatever, have already had this palette, and like they got it for free and they got to test it and post that video up like a week ago or so, which is kind of like, I understand it, it's like free marketing for him, but also it's a bit like for us smaller YouTubers who want to test it, it's kind of like, oh, do people want to see that still, because there have been people who are much more talented than I am already posting on it. But I wanted this palette anyway, like I really wanted to buy it for myself, and I asked you guys on Instagram and you still wanted to see a like review type thing and see what my thoughts were, so I'm gonna do it. And if you guys want to give your opinion or get involved in polls or questions or whatever, then my Instagram handle is Midsizedmon, and I'm over there like all the time, so feel free to go there. I don't really use any other forms of social media at the moment. I don't really use Twitter, so my only social media is Instagram. But yeah, let's just get right on to using and like seeing what this is like. So if you're interested in seeing what that is like, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, packaging. Like, look at this. This is just beautiful. Like, he really outdoes himself on packaging, and I don't know if I want to even throw this box away because it's just stunning. But let's get ourselves into here. Oh. So this is the palette. Let me just grab it out of the box. I'm sure again that most of you guys have already seen this, but obviously I need to show the product in a review. This again is absolutely stunning. It's velvet and then it has his little logo in the middle. I'm in love with it. I don't have any palettes like this. Like most palettes, let me just get out a normal one. Like if you compare this to the James Charles mini palette, like don't get me wrong, I love the James Charles palette, like love the colours, all of that. If you want to see a review, I'll put it in the little suggested things here. But like no palette that I have looks like this. And I know people have complained about the size and stuff, but like I don't mind it. I think that that's like good quality, you've paid for it, so I'm nothing to say that's bad about like the look and the feel. Like it's so soft and such nice texture, and I love it. So obviously you open it up and it's got like this little thing that you lift up. So there comes with a little protector. Like it's even, this is like above and beyond, like it's thick plastic. It's not like the really thin plastic that you get in a lot of other palettes. So you get that, and then here is the palette itself. I'll give you guys a little close-up of what it looks like. I really want to peel this off. I've been waiting for this video to peel this off. Let me put it right here so you can hear it. so nice. Now the mirror is so clean and so big. I love that. So yeah, let's just get straight on to playing around with this. Alright, okay. I'm going to just zoom you guys in a little bit. And then you guys can kind of see a little bit more of what I'm doing. I'm going in with my trusty Revlon Candid Concealer in the shade 001. At this point, I don't even really need to tell you what I'm using. Like, I'm not like those big YouTubers who have 20,000 different concealers. I'm still a student. I don't like have that kind of money. So I just use the same concealer every single day and in every single video. So I'm just putting that on my eyelids to give the eyeshadows something to stick to. Okay, so this palette, like, I'm torn as to whether I want to do a purple look, which this palette is supposed to, you know, be all about, or whether I want to kind of do something a little bit different. I think what I'm going to do is a purpley, maybe bit of a blue one, but we might just have to see how it goes and what colours I am drawn to, because you can very easily do like a green look with this palette, but it's also like, it's also a purple, like it's supposed to be the purple palette of his collection, so it's kind of like doing it justice. I think maybe if you guys want to see like a greeny bluey eye look, or even just one where I use these colours alongside other colours that I already have, then let me know, because I would really like to do some more videos with this palette. But I think just to do this palette justice, I'm going to do a purple look. So I'm going to start with Royal Pain, which is kind of this pinky, light dusty pink colour. And I'm going to put that in my crease. So I'm starting off kind of light and then slowly going to build it up, because Jeffree's eyeshadows tend to be quite pigmented, and I want to like have quite a lot of control with this look. I'm already a big fan of that colour. Like, it's a kind of a colour that I haven't really seen before. It's quite like, I don't know, it's quite like a dusty pink. And I don't actually think I own any dusty pinks. Okay, so something that I'm definitely seeing is there is a lot of fallout, which he does kind of tend to have quite a lot of in all of his palettes. I think the only thing that does bother me about that with this palette is that like the base of the palette, let me just show you, like this bit here around the eyeshadows is material, and so if that gets loads and loads of fallout on it, it's gonna get quite dirty looking, so it's kind of my only complaint with that. But it is the kind of thing that you can just kind of be careful with it, and make sure that you blow away any fallout before it sticks to the palette. Okay, so that's the pink colour. Now I think I'm going to go in with a bit of Vivid Moon, just to make that, what I've already done, a little bit more purple, and just put that in the crease as well. I was really umming and ahhing about whether I should get this palette in the first place, because I do have lots of colourful eyeshadow palettes because I really enjoy colourful makeup looks, but that means that I do actually have a lot of purples already, just like scattered amongst other palettes and stuff. So I was like, do I really need it? But this packaging just kind of called out to me. Like, obviously Jeffree Star has a thing for really good packaging, but this one to me just seems like something completely different, and obviously had I not wanted to actually use it, I would want to keep it as actually like a collector's item. I mean, I'd probably still keep the box just because it's just stunning, But yeah, this one just really caught my eye and I was like, I have to have that. And I know that like because of the palette itself and the packaging, I'm probably gonna get quite drawn to this and use this quite a lot more than the purples in other palettes, or at least this is how I am justifying the spend. Okay, so we're now here. I'm not sure if that's even like showing up the way that it looks in real life. It's quite pinky and purpley, whereas on the camera it looks quite just pink, so I'm hoping that that's picking up properly. I think the next colour that I'm going to do is the one called High King. I'm going to put that just a little bit more on the outer corners, just to deepen this up a little bit. So this is where we're at right now. So now I think something that I do want to add is the bluey purple that's in this palette, just kind of in the centre. So let me just get another brush. Okay, so I'm just taking a clean fluffy brush and I'm going to take some of the blue that's called Scandal Water, or at least it looks blue compared to the other ones, but it kind of is just more like a bluey purple, and I'm going to put that kind of here. Okay, I'm noticing that that's going on a little bit funny, like it's kind of grabbing to certain places more than others, and it's taking me quite a lot to pack that. Like, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I feel like you really can. Like here there's a bit of patchiness going on, so I'm hoping that just kind of packing it on will be fine. I think I might even just take my finger and use that to pack it on. Okay, so strangely it seems to have gone on better with my finger. Let me just zoom you in a little bit more. So this side is the side that I put it on with my finger, and this side is the side with a brush. I'm not sure if you guys can tell a difference, but I feel like just in like actually applying it, it felt quite a lot easier with my finger. So that's just something for you guys to be aware of if you have this palette and you're planning on buying it. Okay, so I'm just going to go back in with the colour High King and use that to blend kind of the bluey purple and my crease colours, just because it's a little bit of a harsh line at the moment. See, also here, again, I don't know if you guys can see, but I feel like it's not sticking right there. I don't know if it's kind of just like my eyes deceiving me, but it's a little bit patchy, like, which is a little bit disappointing because of how much money I spent on it. So I'm just going to take Blood Queen, which is the dark purple in the palette, and put that on the outer corners to deepen them up a bit. But this is where we're at. So see, I don't know if I want to deepen it up even a little bit. I might use the tiniest bit of Dungeon, which is the really dark, like, I don't know, almost grey purple shade. I'm just going to tap that a little bit into the outer corners just for a little bit more dimension. And as you can see, that one gave me quite a lot of fallout. It's fine because I'm not really wearing any face makeup, so I can clear that up quite easily. I'm going to go back in with Scandal Water a little bit on my finger again and just resaturate the blue bit, because I feel like it's just not got the punch that I want. See, there you go, that's a little bit better already. Just layer it up. I think I kind of want to keep like the eye bit matte, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit of Wet Jewel on a little brush, and I'm going to put that in the inner corner portion of my eyelid. So just here. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that a lot. See, that adds a lot to the look, I feel. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to quickly go off camera, do my eyeliner, my face makeup, and I will be back at the end with my kind of final thoughts. I might use one of these colours for a highlight shade, but yeah, I will be right back in a second. Okay, so I'm back and I've done my face makeup and stuff, and actually the blush that I've got on is the Royal Pain Dusty Pink colour from the Bloodlust palette. It's actually a really beautiful blush shade. I'm probably going to be using it all the time. So I wanted to use one of the shimmery shades kind of as a highlight, I think, just so that I can get the most use out of this palette as I can. So I'm going to use Beauty Sleep, put that on a brush, and it is kind of purple, but at the end of the day, like, this is supposed to be a Bloodlust like look, so I'm going to use some of that on here. See, that is blinding. That's beautiful. Now, some of that shimmer may be coming from the fact that this is also normally my highlight brush anyway, but it can't all be from that. That's a highlight. That's really there. Okay, so for my lower lash line, I'm really torn between going for the green colour in this palette called Vile Serpent and just doing the purple that's on my eyelids. I think I'm going to go with the green one because, as I said, it is a Bloodlust review or whatever this is, so I think this way I can try one more colour. There's a lot of fallout though, there really is, which I just wish this palette, like, maybe if this was made out of leather or something, I don't know, that would be a lot more expensive, but something that would be easier to clean than the material that it's already got. So I'm just going to take a flat brush and I'm going to take some of Vile Serpent, and I'm just going to take that right underneath here. Now I'm just going to take another little flat brush and go into Scandal Water as well, and just use that to smoke this out a little bit. See, actually layering those two makes quite a vibrant, like, blue turquoise kind of shade. It's really pretty. So I'm just going to take a little bit more of Beauty Sleep and just use that to up my nose with, and also a little bit on the Cupid's bow. And then I'm also going to take it underneath the brow bone. I'm going to also mix in a little bit of wet jewel with that and just put that right here. Okay, so for this look I'm going to go in with my trusty Laritzi liquid lipstick in the shade Tidal. You guys have seen me use this literally a bajillion times. I don't think that focused, but so I'm just gonna put this on around the lips. Now that's on. I'm actually going to go over the top of that with this lip gloss from Flux, and this is a little company on Instagram, and I just recently bought this lip gloss and I'm really, really loving it. So I'm just going to put this on just to add a little bit of sparkle to the lips. And it has a really perfect undertone for this look. It's got kind of purple and pink glitter. Okay, so this is the completed makeup look. I went for the bluey purpley eyeshadow, bit of royal paint on the cheeks, bit of beauty sleep as a highlighter, and then obviously you guys saw what I used on my lips. But this is the Jeffree Star Bloodlust tutorial or review or whatever you guys wish to use it as. I really enjoyed this. I am a big fan of this look, and yeah, let me know if you'd like me to do another video using this palette, perhaps on the green shades or a mixture or anything, because I really enjoyed it and I want to make the most out of this expensive purchase. So if that's something that you'd like to see, then please let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!